The mirror match.
Mirror on the wall.
Indeed.
You know, if you have a mounted
Oh yeah, the
television.
gold. I forgot. Piss flavored.
New piss flavored Mira.
Yeah, I forgot that happens. You don't see it too often.
It's really a piss mist, huh?
Or what is going on?
Getting life back. Vouivre gets breaking.
Feedback can get a lot of life back. Nice shadow counter.
Okay, here we go. Grab out of it. There's a setup. We're just missing out though. Goes right into the
I think one of
bats.
Mira's weaknesses on her plus frames is her backwalk speed is so bad, she has a really hard time trying to shimmy. Plus one, nice throw tech.
Trying to trip guard, or maybe just trying to get out of the corner. I don't know. Either way, not a good look. Yeah, whoever.
Mira's anti-air's ass.
Yeah, that's one of her biggest issues. Yeah, trying to get out, but I mean, it's hard to anti-air Mira, and then you also have Mira's bad anti-air. So it's just not going to happen.
Whoever's got no health though. Oh, it should have been obvious he was going to fish for that. A lot of it back. It's all of it back. But Feedback King making a nice little comeback there.
He's definitely maybe dashing in, maybe missing a little too much. Whoever going for the kill.
I mean, why wouldn't you? You got this much of a life lead.
That's a weird trade. That hit the backside.
Yeah, it was interesting. That was probably more of a hitbox colliding.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kara Ender.
Ooh, actually blocking that out.
Yeah, he didn't do the cross up. He did the same side one.
Oh, the bat messed it up. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that was weird looking. Did he like get a close medium kick that whiffed or something?
Yeah, I think it whipped because it got in the bat stun, the bat hit stun. So while that was active,
He has got no health left. Alright, he's ending it back with the vampire miss though.
Oh, you know, not a terrible bet. The risk reward is definitely like it's about even when you're like that low in health life. Because like if they break, you know, you win. If they don't break, you lose. Let's go gambling.
Oh, Rob. Don't go for the juggle. Okay. I'm a juggle hater. Why do gamers keep going for juggles?
Maybe they'll do
Again, maybe knocked down.
Maybe they'll do your dream patch eventually where juggles like cause neutral combo breakers.
Hey, honestly, the current version of KI is better for me. It's like Wolf ain't be doing juggles that much. When I break people that are juggling me, I get an Oki on them. Like, it's super good against Sadir, good against Mira.
I could definitely see it being a design decision just because generally juggles are harder to break.
I think they're not as hard as Iron Galaxy thinks they are. I think that's the issue. Is make them harder to break, or
I think
right now it's like too easy for some characters. Only a few characters have hard to break juggles. It's like only like 3 or 4.
I mean, we're talking about of the general population, though, not just, you know, you.
Yeah.
Not just
like Keats explained it by, he's like, oh, juggles tend to be oops all manuals combos, you know? But like, well, that's true. If you get really into the game, they're not that hard to break.
Yeah, generally,
Dude, these mirrors are going all over the place.
Generally, the more and more you study, you're like, oh my god, feedbacking got robbed.
That's not the ender, I think. Don't think that's the ender I ever wanted.
But yeah, generally the
more...
Yeah,
Nikki by far...
I was just going to say, more and more you get into this game, the more you're going to actually know like what the juggle routes are going to be going for are as well.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you anticipate certain buttons, you can definitely react to them. If you're like looking for certain heavies or mediums or even light jump-ins, because they have a ton of hit stop. Nikki, right, he's by far was the best at breaking anything in terms of just, he had the most knowledge of what stuff looked like to break it. So he's breaking all sorts of manuals and stuff. Yeah. Dan Gargos is kind of cooking here.
Yeah, I went for the second one. Whoever broke the second heavy.
Honestly, wouldn't have gone for the kill there. Like with this life lead, I would have just gone for the setup. I would have taken the damage. Kara Ultra? You got it.
Very nice. I hope he knows that mirror matches don't work like that. They're not the best of that character. That's just definitely not how that works.
I do think Feedback King does love that medium bite linker. I noticed that when I ran a set with him, so I was breaking it a lot. Again, look at it. Now he gets OP. So bad.
Bats meeting each other like that's so funny. They just obliterate each other. It's like matter and antimatter coming into contact.
That is this matchup though. Like you don't want to let Mira have bats on screen, but you don't. You kind of want to counter call bats to blow up the other bats. If you're not able to punish bats, I mean, you can shadow bats to punish bats.
Yeah,
Feedback King is cooking.
Yeah.
The empty low is a good setup. That's like one that Feedback King does that I think is good.
This could be death though with all this great life.
Shadow?
Just spend it, yeah. Don't risk the break.
Yeah, and Feedback King was only in that position because he was a little overspending his life, although Vouivre might be doing the same here.
However, don't got really much life at all.
With a jump out. Worked out still for Feedback King.
That is probably one of the worst things in the mirror. Like, she just can't really anti-air mist up that well with her anti-air. She doesn't have Eclipse or DP.
It blocks. Poking
Doesn't really
out.
have an anti-air special move at all besides the command throw. What's the mix? That's not mix.
Yeah, but
He does
no,
get plus frames off it.
yeah, he got plus frames, no shadow counter from Vouivre. He's probably not used to blocking that shit though.
I wasn't expecting that mid there either. Yeah, Payback King. End your combo early?
I don't like it. Or actually, I do like it. I don't hate it. That's what I meant to say.
I don't mind it, but I'm just saying take your damage, yeah. Or take your setup.
Take your damage, but also I do think, especially with Vouivre, or Vouivre, god damn it. I just think of Vouivre as the Mira player. Especially with Mira, I think it's very important to constantly represent Counterbreaker. Make you think about it.
I feel like we really haven't seen Vouivre do a lot of his offense, and I feel like he's been letting Feedback King kind of get away with miss.
I mean, that's kind of how I suffer in the matchup against Feedback King as well. Is like, I'm afraid I'm missing out, whatnot. I'm terrible at like getting him on the way in, and especially with like, you know, Mira just not really having anti-airs as well. The plus frames.
I really want to see
being
Vouivre
abused.
represent miss too. Like, I understand it's easy to overuse miss, but like, see if Feedback King knows what he's doing against it.
Also, shadow counter. Vouivre's not shadow countering at all.
He's represented it a few times. He got blown up from some of the double hitting stuff the last game, so I think he might be a little bit more apprehensive now. Like, he shadow countered the frame trap once off the heavy Ultrafine.
And good patience
Nice,
there
I
for
like the
Feedback
side
King. Yeah, he just jumped back.
Oh,
got the
boy, they're
punish
messing
there.
it up. They're missing out, but now you just got to make sure you don't let him get that health back.
Yeah. Could be a misplay from Feedback King. And there it is. The one chance to enter.
It's a very good setup against characters who don't have like DPs. You just do bats and then also get a meaty button. So even if they try to projectile invul, they just get got. That was a really good reset.
Damn,
What's for
optimal.
breakfast? Gets the hard knockdown. Went for low.
How fast is Ultrafine?
10 frames, I want to say. It's not super fast, but it's not slow either.
Yeah,
But it's not like Blade Dash or Cold Shoulder fast.
Ragged Edge. Definitely.
Ragged Edge is not that fast.
Shadow Ragged Edge, I mean.
Oh yeah, 4 frames. Yeah, Shadow's crazy.
Hey, Feedbacking putting himself in a difficult position here. Double the missed out in reaction to the miss. That's actually really good. Yeah,
Pretty
right
funny.
through. Good reaction, and that should be it.
Yeah, definitely going 2-2. I stand corrected. Ultrafine is actually 12 frames, so it is even slower than I thought.
Although I don't know how much Feedbacking's ran the Mira. He seems to have like some good ideas of how to like counter play against Mira. Maybe he's just thought about it a lot. I don't know. Yeah, missed out.
Definitely needs to do better about these misses, I feel like.
Yeah,
I don't actually know what Mira's best option against it is.
No,
I don't know if she really has that good of options.
I don't know if that was a rollback or whatever, but it definitely looked like Mira did not disappear for the mist on one of them on my screen. It looked funny.
Again, liking that medium bite. Yeah, that does happen sometimes with rollback. Yeah, Feedback King values that medium bite linker too much. Getting broken again. No shadow counter. Gotta hold the mix up.
I like this. He's just calling bats because, especially if he does heavy enough bats, like they'll just chase for him. Like you don't even have to.
That's just punish the miss right there.
Yeah, heavy again. He is spending a lot of health to do that, but
I feel like Vouivre's doing a really good job. What a link! I forgot you could link that.
Yeah, he's just not even letting feedbacking do the scramble now. Oh, he almost got the punish there. The bat's still coming. Here we go.
I think Vouivre's done a really good job of just simplifying his game plan. Yeah, I thought that was going to cross up too. Good patience.
The back combo there. Oh,
that was crazy.
God. Just the air to air. Okay, Vouivre might be getting a little too antsy though. Yeah, on the way out doesn't juggle. Still got Oki though. We don't really use the Oki very well. Yeah, Vampire Mist, get that life back. Oh my God, missed the throw.
That's huge for Vouivre, getting all that life back. The Mira stuff does do less damage than most throws, but
he
shadow counter too early.
Yeah, he tried to survive with it. He probably could have actually properly shadow countered that, but the bat might have hit him still as well before the startup finished.
Nah, he would have been fine.
You think so?